if you want to manifest anything in your life, you need to listen to the universe. And before you come at me, universe is always talking to you. And the story that I'm going to tell you today will make you believe that. So what happened? I was scrolling through my reels today, and I saw a reel, and it was just a copy of a reel that I saw a few days back. Now this girl who has created this reel has around 100k followers combined both of her accounts, and I'm like, how someone can copy the content? And it was like just in a different language, but the content, the example, the analogy, and even the images that she has put on her reel was same. And I was like, this is so wrong. As a creator, I don't like it when somebody is copying someone's hook, script, analogy, examples, everything. Like, there is nothing original. And then I was being reminded, I don't know if it is universe or it's just me, but the third example I'm going to give you will literally blow your mind. Okay, so just stay till the end. So I recalled a conversation I had with my with someone who said that, Kinjal, there is nothing original. We are just being in that state that we are like, no, we can't do that. This person has already used this method or this strategy or this hook or reel or idea or whatever it is, but it's just everything is copy. And then he gave me an example of Ola and Uber, and then Swiggy and Zomato, and more of such examples. And I'm like, yeah, man. And all of them are successful, right? And I was like, yeah. So when I was judging that girl, I was being reminded by the universe, or maybe by my brain. Okay, let's say that it was my brain. No problem. Second example, and this was totally random. I was attending a workshop. After 2 hours of this happened, and that guy suddenly he said the same thing. And he was like, when I was teaching to my clients about the content and all of that, there was a client who came to me and he was like, but I want to create an original content. And I was like, bro, whatever you have learned from somewhere or someone, some book, some podcast, some videos from somewhere. So there is nothing original. So stop being so egoistic, because some people are operating from ego level. Okay, so that might be your ego talking. So just shut it down and start working. Start creating. Stop giving yourself this bullshit excuses, because this is also most of the time stopping the creators to create content, because they are just waiting for that perfect idea or original content idea. And then, okay, I was convinced. I was almost convinced, okay? And then third thing, this was totally random. This is totally random. I was watching web series. Now I am watching 2-3 web series at the same time. Okay, so sometimes I just choose according to my mood. So if I need motivation, I'm watching Suits or Netflix. And if I want something very light-hearted or something like that, I choose K-drama, because you don't have to use your brain. Okay, so I choose Suits. While taking my lunch, I was watching season 2 episode 1. They were solving some sort of case, and there was a line, there is nothing original under the sun, something like that. Okay, and it was like, okay, this is 100% universe talking to me, that stop being so much, whatever, if it is my ego or if it is my misconception that I have in my head that, I can't use something I have seen on Instagram or on internet. Of course, I'm not here again talking about 100% copying, but if you have seen something is working for someone, do not hold yourself back to experiment with that idea, with that analogy or whatever it is. If you have seen it working for someone, feel free to use it. There is nothing original. This is not the first time this happened to me, but most of the time when I was in confusion, I have seen this many times, that universe is talking to me. I am getting answers out of nowhere, literally nowhere, where I am not even expecting. Like, I have this question in my mind, confusion in my mind, and I'm just going by my day and I'm getting that answer somehow from somewhere. I'm just listening a quote, or maybe I'm getting it from a series that I'm watching, or just my mother-in-law is blabbering something and I somehow get the idea. So my point is, universe is always talking to you. You have to be aware and listen to it, so that you can get that clarity in your life that you are seeking everywhere else. I hope this helps.